Wow, very fancy. My name is Chad Downey, and let me try to read my clipboard here. And I'm a music teacher at Pleasant Hill Elementary School. Our first number tonight is The Bare Necessities, which was first featured in the 1967 Disney animated feature film, The Jungle Book, sung by Baloo the Bear. Trying to convince and reassure Mowgli, the man cub, yes, it's light, friends, it'll be okay, that the jungle life should be laid back and relaxing. You can still hear this song if you visit the Country Bear Musical Jamboree in Disney World. Here's The Bare Necessities. Recorder is first introduced in 3rd grade here at Pleasant Hill, and the primary pitches that we learn are B, A, G, and low E. This piece uses all of those pitches, but adds high C and D into the mix. With xylophones playing a challenging and fun bass line, we hope you enjoy Recorder Rock. show, animated TV shows, streaming on Disney Channel, Disney Plus. The show follows the adventures of Dipper and Mabel Pines, who are sent to spend the summer with their grumpy Uncle Stan in Gravity Falls, Oregon. The town is filled with mysteries and the paranormal, and even supernatural creatures. We have transcribed, meaning listened to it and figured out how to play it, the opening theme to the show, and we'll play it for you now on instruments. All right, how about those third graders? Very nice. Good job, third grade. Fourth grade's up. You'll Be in My Heart was written by Phil Collins for the 1999 Disney animated movie Tarzan. According to Lily Collins, daughter of Phil Collins, her dad wrote this song as a lullaby when she was younger. The song went on to win Collins an Oscar for Best Original Score, or Song, excuse me, not score.
Protect you from all around you.
Man, ooh, this sounds good singing. Good grief. Song of the River is our next tune, and it is transcribed from the album Native Visions, Anima, a Native American music journey. this next piece is an instrumental arrangement of a song released back on March 19, 2013. For the band American Authors, here's the instrumental arrangement of Best Day of My Life. In 2017, The Greatest Showman was released in theaters around the world. The film follows P.T. Barnum and his journey of rising from nothing to then creating a famous Barnum and Bailey circus. This is the second song that was sung in the movie, and starts off with our main characters as children, using their imagination and sharing their dreams of what they hope the world could be, and eventually having them grow up to make those dreams a reality. Here's A Million Dreams.
See a world that's fading away.
Thank you for your patience, folks. It takes a little while to set up sometimes. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. In 2003, 2003, I guess, Disney released one of the greatest pirate adventure movies of all time, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. Audiences fell in love with the story, the action, the actors, as well as the undeniably recognizable musical themes presented in the film. Hans Zimmer and the stellar composer Klaus Badelt composed the music for this film. Here's Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, our next piece is Firework. In 2010, Katy Perry wrote an empowerment anthem for her third album, Teenage Dream, called Firework. The song topped the charts and was ranked 5th most played song in 2011 with 509,000 plays on the radio. We will play you the instrumental version of that song. All right. Pleasant Hill, we have this after-school club that we start after Christmas break, after winter break, called Orff Club. Orff is essentially a methodology of music that we use. His name is Carl Orff. He teaches music through play, through instruments, and simple instrumentation, all that stuff. But we like to go a little crazy with it. So 2022, my Orff Club composed a piece, and they called it "The Rise of the Orphans," like Orff, play on words. And it was a really fun piece. We haven't played it in 3 years, and we're bringing it back out now to play that old composition. Not really that old, but I guess 3 years. But anyway, bring it through the grave. Here we go. This is called "Rise of the Orphans." That piece, by the way, was based off of a YouTube video by a engineering musician named Wintergotten. If you check out his channel, he has a marble machine, and it's so cool. Just type in marble machine on YouTube, you'll find it. It's the coolest video ever. Very cool invention. All right, our next piece from Orff Club is called "The Final Countdown." In 1986, the Swedish rock band Europe released this song, "Final Countdown." The song was based on a keyboard riff that Joey Tempest had written. In 1985, John Levin, the bass player from Europe, suggested that the riff be turned into a full song. Here's "The Final Countdown" Orff style. as we get this massive amount of children on the stage. I want to go ahead and say some thank yous before our last number here. I want to first and foremost thank Mr. Michael Melvin and his team for the auditorium. They are amazing. They want their job I also want to thank the teachers who are here tonight, giving up their Thursday night for this program. And this is, let's see, Mrs. Dunbar, Mrs. Silverback, Mrs. Brooks, Mrs. Childers, Mrs. Turns, Mrs. Squires. I saw some other teachers out there. Thank you so much for being here. Give her a round of applause. Good, great. I'd also like to thank our principal, Mrs. Mosley. She is so supportive of not only us teachers, but of the students. She works so hard. She cares just as much as we do about all these kids. She is a wonderful principal, and she actually found some extra money laying around this year for some instruments for us. So we got a few new instruments this year. It's very exciting for our school. Thank you so much. I also want to thank Dr. Moran and the school board. We are very fortunate in North Montgomery School Board to have 3 separate elementary schools. I say this every concert, but I will never stop saying it. We have 3 separate elementary schools with individual music teachers at each. So I don't have to travel between schools and see these kids once a week, but I get to see them twice a week. These kids are 40 minutes, so it's 80 minutes of instruction. I know some schools in Lafayette, they get like 20 minutes of music instruction a week, or 30. It's not enough. So I'm very grateful for the school corporation that they're so supportive of the arts. So thank you very much. And I would like to also thank the students for their wonderful hard work. We've been working since sometime before January on some of these, but kind of January up until now on a lot of this material. And man, they've just been, rinse and repeat. We've been working on it really hard, and we've been doing a great job. So good job, students, on all this hard work. And of course, you guys for coming. Thank you so much for supporting your children, being here tonight. It really makes a difference. I get to see you out there. I heard from kids already. Oh my gosh, my dad's coming, my mom's coming. It just makes a difference. So thank you for being here. And grandparents, and family and friends, thank you so much for being here. All right, our final number is called Sisi Nimoya, which in Swahili means we are one. Meaning when it comes down to it, we have a lot in common. A lot more than we think. We are one world, one people. We all laugh, we all cry, we all love, we all hate, we all hope, we all dream. This is Sisi Nimoya.